a video on the Mk4 GLI. Go over three things: the mods, the maintenance, and of course, more problems. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a video on my Mk4 Jetta, just going over everything and showing you guys what's up with it. So this is my 2004 Jetta GLI. The color is called Lagoon Blue. It has a 1.8 turbo and it has a 6-speed manual transmission. So what's all done to the car? It has a bunch of obvious things like the smoke side markers, turn signals, tail lights, badgeless grille. All that stuff was done when I bought the car. I also put on wheel spacers. It has 8 in the front and 15 in the rear, which is about perfect for the stock fenders. I could have definitely gone 10 on the front, but it's not bad, and it's nice because I don't need to worry about rubbing or hitting, which I'm happy with. It's lowered on Coney lowering springs and struts. I also got the windows tinted. It's at 35%. I've owned the car about 4 months now. Did a bunch of maintenance since I got it, like the clutch, which is a video on that. Wheel bearing. It has a new timing belt in the car. A bunch of things like that. It's because I knew that would be putting a lot of miles on the car. Also, when I bought the car, the headliner fallen down just like every other Mk4. Obviously the door cards too. So I redid the headliner, door cards, and also the pillar covers. I did that all myself, which a little bit of a stretch. It was quite interesting. It took me longer than I thought it would, but I'm happy with how it came out. It's not perfect, but it was cheap. We'll see if I ever do it again. Hey, it was a good learning process. I used the 3M headliner glue, the spray glue, which worked very good, and got headliner fabric off Amazon, which, yeah, it turned out nice for just doing it at home. One tip I have for people is, I saw a lot of people just pull the headliner out through their trunk, which I had to scrunch it too much. We just went through the back door, just put the seats forward and laid them front, and did it that way, and it worked much better than it came out. So don't try that. You'll ruin your headliner, especially I didn't want to do that putting it back in. So far though, super happy with the car. I love the color, and I love the factory GLI cars. They're so nice. Two issues that I've been having with the car. I noticed it started using some oil, not a lot. It's been 2,500 miles since I did an oil change, and used about half a quart, which for an older car, that's not bad. Not real happy with that. I'm a little bit scared about the turbo, because with a little bit higher miles and it hasn't been done yet, it's probably about time after a while. So starting to think about that. We'll see exactly here soon if it starts using more or what's up with that. Trying to decide. I really want to tune it and stuff. We'll decide if I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Is it worth paying the money to do a bigger turbo, or just tune the stock one? What's best here? The other thing, my flex pipe, I guess it just got too rusty. It just broke. So right now, just coming off my turbo, there's no exhaust, so that's why it sounds so obnoxious and it's loud. A lot of fun because the turbo is really loud, but you can hear the flex pipe kind of rattling, and it's annoying. But hey, it's fun to drive, but you need to fix that soon. So I'm not sure yet if I just want to delete the cap, but the problem is that's not legal back in PA. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, so yeah, we'll see. Maybe end up just seeing if we can weld a new flex pipe on there. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I'll show you guys all that stuff. Also, one other thing is that I will be flying back into PA in about 2 weeks for about 5-6 days. So I'm super excited to see all of you guys again and hang out. One thing, hopefully that Saturday morning, hoping to go down to Hunt Valley Cars and Coffee, which if you guys have never been there, it's awesome. It's down in Maryland. So let me know if any of you guys are interested. I'm going to try and get a bunch of people, and hopefully we'll cruise down there. So excited about that, and also hopefully if the weather's good, get the Corrado out again, do some ripping around. I'll be making some videos about that, so check back in about that. We'll also making some more videos of just driving the GLI around and fixing some more issues, and obviously modding it. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.